Okay, I'm gonna try not to get too hype. I'm not gonna get hype on this video because I'm talking about black salt. So this one is video number 3. We're going on black salt. I do have an article on it. It's called Moody Moons, a celebration of seasons and the spirit. Black salt, how to make and use it for your protection. Okay, so black salt often appears in spells for spiritual protection of the home, body, and mind. Whip out a quick batch for your spell crafting pantry with this easy, customizable recipe. Then keep it on hand and use it in a magical pinch. Okay. Are you new to witchcraft? Check the. I'm sorry. Because when I go on these sites, like, this is the first time I'm going on the site. Like, I don't go through the site before I come online. So it's like I'm reading it. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I'm going to just read it. Check out Moody Moon's School of Metaphysical Arts for high quality classes on witchcraft, spells, magic, living a more enchanted life. So this is to help you. This is to help your life, be better, easier for you, because everything is spiritual. People don't want to say or believe spiritual things, but everything in life is spiritual. And you have to be spiritually aware. You have to pay attention to all the things that's going on around you, because it's so much that goes on and we don't pay attention. We don't pay attention to things. And it's like you have to pay attention. So with this article, it has a lot of pictures and stuff. So I'm like scrolling. I'm a little touch screen and I'm scrolling and I'm like, shit, like, where's the article? All right. What is black salt? Bad vibrations occasionally find their way into everyone's life from time to time. This includes ill-fated relationships, poor workplace circumstances, and incompatible roommates or living situations. That is so true. So black salt, you can use it to cleanse your area. Like, if you have your workspace, you can put it around your workspace. You don't want the negative people, negative vibes. You don't want this negative energy around you. So you have to protect yourself, and you put the black salt around the area so that they can't bother you. These things often lead to depression, low functioning behaviors, and unhealthy habits. Nip it in the bud before it gets unbearable. So black magic usually affects the mind. So, and then when people are doing black magic on you, it gives you all these feelings, makes you feel crazy, makes you have all these feelings that are not your feelings, and you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to all these things. We don't pay attention to it, and then you're feeling all messed up. I don't want to curse and be like, oh, you all fucked up and you feeling all kind of ways. It's because people are messing in your energy. They're playing in your energy, and I'm constantly clearing my energy because I can feel everything and I hate it. But it's so normal for me to just clear the energy, normal to light a candle, incense, sage. It's normal. Put Florida water, like, put it around my neck. That's my cologne, Florida water. Because people always working, so it's like I don't have a choice. I just protect myself, my energy, my house, my kids. I protect myself. Like, I don't care. Like, people think I'm crazy. I don't care. But like, I'm good. I'm okay. Metaphysically, black salt absorbs negative energy, spiritually poisonous vibes, and general yuck. Like, ugh. You don't want these low vibes. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with these kind of people, this kind of energy, and you have to clear it out. Black salt helps clear out the negative energy. Black salt is like white salt, but I'm talking about black salt. Use it for everything from soaking up a bad mood to driving away toxic people from your life. So you want this negative energy to clear. You have to have your house clean, first of all. Like, bad energy likes a dirty place. So your place has to be clean. You have to have everything in its place. Your house can't be dirty and filthy, and it's uncomfortable. So your place has to be clean. You want to protect your area, so you put the salt around your area wherever the energy can come in. So it's usually your front door, or if you feel you have negative energy in your home, you can sprinkle it in your home and you sweep it out to your front door. And you have to say it like, this is, I'm clearing my house, I'm clearing my energy, like take all this energy out my house and just and sweep it out the door and throw it out, whatever. Let's see how you make it. Oh my god, it shows you how to make it. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm in New York, it's noisy. Did I cut myself? I cut myself. I didn't even notice. I'm running my mouth and I talk too much. I get distracted and start talking about other things. Okay, ingredients. What you're gonna need. So you're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 items. So coarse sea salt or kosher salt. Any one of the following: fire pit ashes. Like I'm always burning ancestor money. I could probably use my ancestor money ashes. I don't know if I could do that, but fire pit. It says fire pit ashes, black food coloring, black pepper, and activated charcoal powder. Okay. How to make it: combine salt and black additive of your choice. That could be like the black food coloring. Then consider using the energy of the dark moon to prepare concoction which heightens its protective properties. The dark moon is the new moon, because the dark moon is the new moon, because there's no moon. There is no moon. There is no moon when there is the new moon. Like we have the full moon. The full moon is when things are full. The moon is fully illuminated. Is at 100%. So when you're on a dark moon, the dark moon is on 0%, and there is no moon present. So in order for you to know when do we have a dark moon, like what is she talking about, you have to look at the moon phases. And when you look at the moon phases, you're going to see how the moon is moving. You're going to see what percent it's in. And when it's on 0%, that is the new moon, that is the dark moon. Or you can use the full moon or any other charging method you prefer. Charge it by leaving it outdoors under the dark moon. So that's the dark moon, the new moon. Or you can use the new moon, because the new moon is fully illuminated, and you know the new moon is like it's good. It's the good thing. But since it's black salt, then you want to do the dark moon or any other charging method you prefer. However you charge your spiritual tools, do it that way. Including, back to the article, right? Optional additives. Including natural additives to your black salt is kind of like making specialty butter. Of course, the plain stuff works just fine, but if you want to get fancy or more specific, an extra ingredient for added magical flavor never hurts. For extra punch or customize your black salt for a specific purpose, consider adding any one of the following: rosemary essential oil. Add a few drops of rosemary oil for protection from harmful people or toxic relationships. Also, a nice addition if you plan to use your salts for home protection or to bless the perimeter of your sacred space, use about 8 drops for every 5 ounces of black salt. So you use cayenne powder. Cayenne powder, that's spicy. That's a spicy powder. Add a little cayenne for black salts intended to dispel anger or toxic relationships. That's like to get rid of it, to get rid of it. Perfect for dealing with difficult roommates or hard to handle relatives. Lavender essential oil. Dark moon divination requires the practitioner to open herself up to the unseen world. That's true. So if you're making a batch of black salts for psychic protection, consider adding a little lavender essential oil for easing emotional pain, grief, or anxiety. Like, okay. Cinnamon essential oil, including cinnamon essential oil for protection from a broken heart or pain in a romantic relationship. Pain. Romance. I mean, I'm so numb to the mess. I'm like pain, like feel pain, like just shake it off and keep going. But let me read the article. Or include cinnamon essential oil for black salts you plan to use after a paranormal investigation to clear away negative entities or settled disturbed energies. So it's like, people like to send spirits. They like to send spirits your way. So the cinnamon oil in the black salt, like it just showed you how to make the black salt, how to make your own black salt. I might try that to make my own black salt. I might use my ancestor money because I have ashes like every day, and I'm like, oh, I could use the ashes and I can make my own black salt. But the one thing I don't have black food coloring. Like I don't have that. I have to find something. I was talking about paranormal investigation to clear away negative entities or settle disturbed energies. Include about 5 drops of cinnamon essential oil per 5 ounces of black salts. Caution. Do not allow pure, uncut cinnamon essential oil to make contact with your skins. It burns like a mother. Trust me, I learned the hard way. It's true. Cinnamon oil does burn because I use cinnamon oil, like I get it from the beauty supply and I use it for my hair. So I put cinnamon oil in my hair and it burns. Like you put it on your scalp and it burns. And I'm like, oh, but it's supposed to let your hair grow. I'm off topic. I'm sorry. It does. It does burn though. Like if it falls on your skin, it's gonna burn. It's gonna just. You're not gonna like it. Let's see. Ways to use your black salts. There are an infinite number of ways to use black salts. Here are a few brainstormed for you. Sprinkle it around the perimeter of your house to guard the hearth and home. Add some car protection charm to give it a boost. Place protection gemstones in a bag of black salt to cleanse and recharge them. Be sure to rinse them thoroughly before use. Are you dating? Carry a small glass jar of black salts with cinnamon oil to protection your heart from lovers with bad intentions. It's like all these. I don't want to be negative, so I'm just not say anything about relationships. So, if you're in a toxic friendship, get a picture of the two of you together when you're ready to end the friendship. Place the photo in a biodegradable container. What? A dye-free brown bag works, and bury it somewhere away from your home. Walk away and don't look back. That's when you don't want to deal with the little bastard anymore. Bastard, I'm sorry I'm talking like that. It's like that's when you really sick of a person and you just want to get them get rid of them. But this is crazy, like how you can go online and they have all this information and you can find it. Moody Moon School of Metaphysical Arts, discover the magic in you. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. I'm not gonna read anymore because they're going to start talking about some other stuff. And that's not what I wanted to talk about. Like, I want to just talk about black salt. Now I know how to make it. Mark the perimeter of your outdoor sacred space when you cast a circle to protect you during a ritual. Don't use it in an indoor circle as it may stain carpet or flooring. So I'm going to go into the ingredients because I thought it was kind of interesting on how to make the black salt. Like it was pretty interesting. So we're on 1403 1403. So and then you're going to need coarse sea salt or kosher salt, any of the following: fire pit ashes. I know I'm gonna sound crazy, but I think I'm gonna use my ancestor money for the ashes. It says fire pit, so I don't have a fire pit, but I burn ancestor money like every day, and I burn it, and it's for a purpose. So I'm a burn, but the ashes are gray; they're not black. So I don't know how that's gonna work. It says black food coloring, black paper, and activated charcoal powder. activated charcoal powder. Like that's that black powder, like where they have like face masks and stuff. It's a lot of work. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Because and then it talks about all these oils. All the oils had different meanings, so I'm gonna probably add a timestamp for each of the oils because that was pretty informative, and I thought it was good information to share for everyone. And that's it. I'm gonna include the link in the description box. The timestamps will be in the comments because it's gonna take a while to. I'm gonna have to watch it first before I post it. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna post the video first, and then I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna create a listing for the timestamps, and I'll just put it in the pin it in the comments. But this one was for learning it was for how to make your own black salt. Like you can make your own black salt. So that was pretty interesting. The other articles didn't have it. They just said that it is for protection. It is for reversing hexes, reversing reversing. Reversing is good. It's good to help you. It's just good information. So I'm happy to share it. And thanks to the people that commented. You motivated me to make videos on black salt. So lead with love, always lead with love. Stay positive in a high vibration. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.